fade in from black. A soft, warm light illuminates a cozy living room. We see a couple sitting on opposite ends of a couch, both absorbed in their phones. The camera slowly pans across the room, revealing framed photos of happier times. Narrator, voiceover. We often believe love is about spending as much time as possible together. But here's the truth. Hours don't guarantee connection. The scene transitions to a bustling family dinner table. Parents and children sit together, but their eyes are fixed on screens. The only sounds are the clinking of utensils and the occasional notification ping. Narrator, a whole week under the same roof can feel empty. Cut to a dimly lit restaurant. An elderly couple sits across from each other, their eyes locked in conversation. They laugh, their hands intertwined on the table. Narrator, while one meaningful dinner can bring more love than days of silence, the camera slowly zooms out, revealing other tables filled with distracted diners, highlighting the contrast. Fade to a new scene, a modest suburban home at dusk. We see a man in a suit, briefcase in hand, trudging up the driveway. Narrator, I once heard a story of a father who worked long hours. Every night, he came home exhausted, scrolling on his phone, barely noticing his little daughter. We follow the man inside. His young daughter runs to greet him, but he walks past, collapsing onto the couch and immediately pulling out his phone. The girl's smile fades as she retreats to her room. Narrator, she longed for his attention. The scene shifts. We're in the same living room, but the energy is different. The father sits at the dining table, his phone face down beside him. His daughter cautiously approaches. Narrator, one evening, instead of collapsing on the couch, he sat at the table, put away his phone, and simply asked, "How was your day?" We see the girl's face light up with surprise and joy. The camera circles the table as father and daughter engage in animated conversation, their bond visibly strengthening with each passing moment. Narrator, for the first time in weeks, his daughter's face lit up. That 15-minute conversation meant more to her than all the hours he was physically present, but emotionally absent. The scene transitions to a montage, a couple walking hand in hand in a park, friends laughing over coffee, a grandparent reading to a child. In each vignette, we see genuine connection. Narrator, being present isn't about clocking in hours, it's about attention. Cut to a beach scene. A family sits on the sand, but each member is engrossed in a separate activity. Reading, gaming, texting. Despite the beautiful surroundings, they seem isolated from each other. Narrator, you can spend an entire vacation distracted. The scene shifts to a simple kitchen. A mother and teenage son prepare a meal together, laughing as they chop vegetables and stir pots. The warmth between them is palpable. Narrator, or you can spend a single evening fully present, and the difference will last a lifetime. We see a split screen on one side, a clock ticking away hours. On the other, a scrapbook filled with cherished memories. Narrator, quantity says, "I was there." Quality says, "I was truly with you." The camera pans across a series of everyday scenes. A busy office, a crowded train, a family watching TV. In each, we see people physically close but emotionally distant. Narrator, ask yourself, when was the last time you put everything aside and gave your undivided attention to someone you love? The scenes begin to slow down, focusing on individuals looking thoughtful, even troubled. Narrator, was it yesterday, or has it been weeks, maybe months? We see an elderly woman sitting alone in a nursing home, gazing out a window. Narrator, love doesn't wait forever. The scene transitions to a park. We see people of all ages engaging in meaningful interactions, playing, talking, embracing. Narrator, the best gift you can give is your full presence, right now. We return to the living room from the opening scene. This time, the couple on the couch turns towards each other. They set their phones aside and begin to talk. Narrator, tonight, instead of scrolling, talk. Cut to a busy street. A man about to rush past his partner suddenly stops, takes their hand, and leads them to a nearby cafe. Narrator, instead of rushing, pause. We see a family gathered around a dinner table, passing dishes and sharing stories. Narrator, share a meal, ask questions, listen deeply. The camera pans across a series of framed photographs, each capturing a moment of genuine connection. A child's graduation, a wedding, a simple family picnic. Narrator, because in the end, love is not measured by hours spent, but by moments remembered. We return to the elderly couple from the restaurant scene. They are now at home, looking through a photo album together, their faces etched with lines of laughter and love. Narrator, choose quality over quantity. Your relationships deserve it. The camera slowly pulls back, revealing a mosaic of all the scenes we've witnessed, forming a heart shape. As we continue to zoom out, the heart becomes a single point of light in the darkness. Fade to black,